Welcome back, folks. My name's Rowan, and we're playing Dragon Age 2. We're in the middle of a DLC right now. Oh, did I not loot him? Yeah, I did. Got sparkly stuff. Sorry, we're in the middle of a DLC, which is the, shoot, what DLC is this? Legacy, derp. Sorry. In the middle of the Legacy DLC, we just finished, like, the first, probably close to half of the DLC. And we're about to go into this next section. Basically, we destroyed the Carta. That's what this part of the DLC was about. The Carta was hunting us on behalf of some mysterious Corypheus, who apparently needs the blood of the Hawke. They gave us an article. Me and my sister. Hawke's sister. Jeez. Anyway, we're going to move on and go to the next part of the DLC. Oh, loot. Squirrel. Gotta always make sure that you loot everything. Excuse me. And I've demonstrated in the last video that I have a knack for leaving loot behind, apparently. Oh, there's still some dwarves left. Still some Carta.
I can't get through the barrier. We're trapped in here.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Why? Why would we see that coming? Dwarves can't perform magic. Well, whoever Corypheus is apparently can perform magic.
Whatever's in there, it's important.
I think...
Darkspawn.
We should consider our approach carefully.
Well, for once, I have use for this potion. Actually, why would I use this potion when this potion does the same thing for everybody, including Darkspawn? That's a little odd. Why would they have two of the same potion? Or like, this potion completely gets rid of the need for this potion. Unless you can use both at the same time, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Alright, well.
All of this, under Kirkwall. Wonderful. You never get rid of them. Not completely.
Darkspawn or Wardens?
Hard to say, isn't it? But I can suffer the Wardens.
Uh-oh. Alright. Genlocks and Hurlocks. Go, Meryl. I'm gonna switch over to this other bow that does damage against Oh, it's demons and undead, not darkspawn. Okay, never mind.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Interesting.
Nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
All we hear is that this is one of the great Grey Warden's secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us, the Wardens? Very cool. I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the First Blight. Early Wardens discovered that some Darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Divinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here, in the Vidmark Mountains, that Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. Interesting. Great. Damn. Just stunned like crazy.
You are not enough. Get back! Training for the next.
key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
Oh, great.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the Carter say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help from this poor wretch, Hawke.
Hawke? You are the blood of the Hawke? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That armor. It's Grey Warden issue.
Wardens? Yes. Guardians against the Blight. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawke. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
I've never been so glad Wesley died quickly and well.
Right, that's what he would have turned into, probably. The Grey Warden's prison in the Vinmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in the Great Rift in the Vinmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The Wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. That would work to prevent regular people from approaching. Not those looking to get rid of beasts and bandits, though. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges, allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside, yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge.
That corruption. I don't think there's any record of it having that effect. But even the threat of it. Anyone normal would choose to die first.
That is usually the way.
Keep thinking good thoughts.
Too many ignore it. That's why we need Grey Wardens, and why they're at risk of that.
Oh, it's a demon. I thought it was a golem. That wasn't too bad.
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Okay, so we can upgrade our weapon. I think that's what this is, if I remember correctly. We upgrade our weapon, adding extra kinds of damage to it. So this dagger has 52 damage, 2 cunning. We can make it electricity damage, nature damage, cold damage, or fire damage. I'm voting nature. One sec. Alright, so from what I can tell, cold's probably... nature damage is the best for the DLC, cold's best for the game. It doesn't really matter because we're not really using daggers anyway.
The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
It seems hard to credit.
I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawke. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I'm gonna have to keep on equipping this. By the way, I just learned why I didn't get a bow for my key. Because none of my talents are archery. If I had even put one talent into archery over dual wielding, I would have gotten a bow. Bad game design. I mean, this is a good game, but that particular archery design is not good. Because most archers probably don't even bother with archery talents. Well, this is going to be fun. It's a big...
What in the name of creators was that?
Giant genlock with a shield.
There will be more seals, I'm certain.
You're welcome.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Huh?
Exciting. Do you think they're tiring? I'm tired.
Uh-oh. Meryl. Maybe finish your way. Come back this way. Alright, I think we got a... Yep, there's Darkspawn Emissary right there. There we go.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me Not that which is most base. Even in the gallows I find strength in that. I miss him so.
He'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
Okay, we already got a better belt there. What about that gives a higher critical chance and an immunity to flanking. Rivers of the Skies. That's not too bad. I actually like the extra survivability on her.
Father was here. I can almost see it in my mind.
Looks like we can go back to there and get our second thing on the weapon. It might be worth it to respec into melee now that we got this really cool dagger. Let me know what y'all think. Oh. I thought the seal gave it that breaking that seal gave us another demon to kill or something. I seem to remember that. I've only done this DLC twice. Maybe once. Could have sworn it was twice though. You know what? It was once because I only remember killing Corypheus one time in this game. Sorry guys about the backtracking. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but appears to concern a rite of silence. In reverence, you will approach the altar. Know that you come into the presence of Dumat. With head bowed, say, Blessed are you, Dumat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness. Uh-oh. An ancient Tevinter item was abandoned in the prison. For it to have been brought here, it must have some use. The ancient Tevinter crown appears to have a religious or ceremonial purpose. I guess we'll find out. The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Corypheus appears unique among Darkspawn, and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it could be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered if perhaps he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul, so corrupted by the taint as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however. Excuse me. For Corypheus' own abilities are powerful. It uses spells, both human and tainted, and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. From Warden Commander Farrell to the first Warden in Weishaupt. You're not tiring, Meryl. You're not.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a nicely placed repulsion glyph.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
Leandra was there too?
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. If he didn't want his child to be a mage, it never showed in my training. They say as much in the Circle.
He didn't want us to face similar risk because of him. Magic by itself isn't the danger.
But he was hiding all of this, and he had the skill to defend it. My instructors keep remarking on how well I was trained. I had no comparison when we were growing up, but now... sometimes I wonder why he gave up so much to try and make our lives normal. I feel guilty for all that you and Carver put up with. It makes me wish I'd gone to the Circle sooner. To free you.
Do I get a say in how much I want to be protected? Having you around would be worth some risk.
I do miss this. Maybe not the craziness of it, but feeling like a family. You may not have been a mage, but you're a lot like Father, you know. Don't lose that. Not over this. Or anything to come. We've lost too much.
Aww. We got an item. Bloodline. What is it? Is it any good for her? Fire damage. Fire damage across 2 meters. That's pretty cool. It's a very small amount, though. And she doesn't have any fire spells. Pretty big place. It looks like it was just part of the shield. Damn. The alpha went down, didn't go down as hard as that ogre did. Oh, come on. Switch back to my other bow. Doesn't really matter which stat I choose, though I am curious how that comes up. 2% attack speed. Doesn't seem worth it, man.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light, any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil. He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death. I lived, but I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
What a weird fellow. Mm. Now we're truly underneath. Ah, I got a level. Level 27. I'll probably be level 28, 29 by the time this game is done, man. I've got a ridiculous crit chance, so I'm just going straight cunning, man. My hit chances, attack chance is 100% too. And I don't see any point in boosting it any higher. Keep getting that crit damage up.
There's a dwarven unit that wears that armor. The, Legion of the Dead. I met a few at Ostagar. Normally they never leave the deep roads. They're the vanguard against the Darkspawn or something.
It's ironic, hearing of Tethris Garen's crime first gave me the courage to confess my own and join the Legion of the Dead, knowing that a Paragon's son could give in to the same base passions as a mere merchant, commit a murder even fouler than mine. Yet he was sentenced to die in the deep roads for murdering his sister, not even offered the chance at the Legion. I'm grateful every day for what the Legion gave me, a family, a purpose, and my name is clear. So when the Paragon learned that the Carta were responsible for the murder, not his son, I was the first to volunteer to retrieve the prince. It's not right that he should be the only one who doesn't know he's been exonerated. From the Journal of Malav Heron, Legion of the Dead.
I wonder if this Tethras has anything to do with Varric's family. It's a sad story.
Oh, too bad we don't have him here. Something tells me he wouldn't care, though. He's a surfacer for certain. Varric never really liked the deep roads. Living underground. Paragon Garen refuses to give up. We're the 8th Legion unit he sent after Tethras in the past 5 years. None dare tell him that after so long alone in the deep roads, Tethras is certainly dead. The Paragon insists he will see his heir restored to his rightful place. May the ancestors favor his cause. We followed the paths of the other legionnaires, and so far we seem to be on the right trail. We're in a section of the deep roads that appears to have been altered by human magic. So perhaps we'll find some new clue here. We're going in tomorrow. Ancestors, be with us.
They were trying to redeem themselves and ended up trapped here. I wish we had a way to tell their families.
I wonder if Tethras Garen's body is still down here.
Everybody needs to attack the Hurlock, the Genlock Alpha. Oh, there goes Bethany. Damn, she got hit. Alright, well, everybody else got a level. Alright, misdirection hex.
What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears to concern a rite of silence. Place the offerings on the altar, then kneel before it with abject humility, bowed head, and hands clasped. Say, "These are our offerings, O Lord of Silence." Hmm.
Odd-looking torches. Should we light them?
Why not? There we go. More defense and armor. This place is cursed. For 10 years, Paragon Garen has been sending legionnaires to find out our lost heir. Now I know what's become of him. There's no way out. This is no normal part of the deep roads. There's lyrium worked into the walls, into the stone itself, some kind of human magic. From the outside, it looks like just another tunnel, but walk in and it's a prison. There is no way past the barriers, no way forward, no way back. But the trap remains open to every beast, darkspawn, and dwarf that wanders in. My brothers in the Legion have died, and I have done my best to lay their spirits to rest in the stone. I am the last. There will be no one to do the same for me or for Tethras, if he too was snared by this noose. For you, my prince, I wish you the stone's blessing. Atras Tunsha, Totarna Amgetol Tavash Iduk. May someone recite the ritual words over your bones and return your spirit to the stone. The writing on the ancient parchment is barely legible, but appears to concern a rite of silence. Press your palms and forehead to the ground before the altar. Then these words, thrice repeated: gold and jewels, meat and blood, sacrifices to your hungry heart. I think that means we've got everything we need for that little ritual. We just have to go back to that altar, I think. Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
The water's on fire. I don't think that's good.
Oh, Tethras Garen.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
Doom Ward. Defense and magic resistance. Yeah, that extra magic resistance is pretty good. Let's go back to that altar. If we can find it. Right over here, I think. Or no, it's up here. Oh, we can't do anything with it. Okay, maybe later. Well, he died a little quicker. That's good. The records say Corypheus has been trapped below the Vinmarks since the days of the Tevinter Imperium. Can it be a coincidence that the Darkspawn besiege this area more fiercely than anywhere else on the surface of Thedas? Or that Kirkwall, the closest city, suffers from endless plagues of violence, lunacy, human sacrifice, and blood magic? If one studies Kirkwall's public records, it becomes hard to deny that some malevolent force has long shaped its history. Could a darkspawn, even a powerful mage, have such influence, even as it slumbers? From a weathered journal bearing the Grey Warden seal. Wow, that's crazy if that's true. I always thought it was because the veil was thin. All right, we're killing that emissary first. Oh, that was hard. Holy shit. And we're going to call it right here. Cliffhanger, guys. Sorry. Kind of sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, a little bit sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, please like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe leave me a comment. And if you want to see what happens, you'll see you on the next video. Have a good night.